What is going on, guys? It's Dab, and today we got the week 2 of the PokePower World Tournament team preview, and this week we're taking on Nick of the Saffron City Sableyes, I think. This is what happens when the teams don't have, the teams are just alliteration, and that is the wrong tab, which, yeah, but Saffron City Sableyes, I'm 90% sure that's what his team is, but yeah, looking at his team, the three biggest threats are really the Volcarona, the Low Bunny, and we had trouble with Sableye last week, as you guys saw. So Sableye can be put in there as one of the threats. Kind of the wild card, if you will, is the Aerodactyl. It could be a threat, could be a non-existent, take up a team slot type of deal. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the actual team builder part, and you guys will see what we actually did. So I will be right back. And we are back, and as you see in front of you, we have the team builder. His team will be on the left-hand side of the, or right-hand side of the screen, so you guys can see the team build. But if you look at his team right off the bat, he doesn't have much for Charizard X. And a lot of people in draft leagues usually don't have a lot for Charizard X, just because he can run a different set. Last week, we ran a straight-up Dragon Dance with Flare Blitz and Dragon Claw set, and we got bopped. This time, to avoid Sableye and to deal with pretty much everything except Mega Automail really on his team, we are running a sub mono attacking Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance, and Roost set. Roost allows us to get off recovery, and at +2 we can knock out Chestnut. So that's pretty good. This AV spread, not spread, looks kind of weird, but it actually allows us to keep our sub intact against Chestnut's Drain Punch, and with this speed investment of 148 with an Animal Nature, or Impish Nature, to increase our bulk, I should say, we are able to outspeed Mega Low Bunny at +1. So, he doesn't really have a lot for this set, so hopefully it'll do a lot of good work for us. Next, because he does have Mega Low Bunny, and Mega Low Bunny is a very big threat to our team, we do have the physically defensive Cresselia right here. It's actually mixed defenses in the fact that we are running max defense with a special defense boost in nature, boosting G-Choppy right there, nice job, Steph. But we're running Psyshock just for Mega Low Bunny basically, and a good attacking move in general. And we have Thunder Wave to slow down things like Mega Low Bunny, and that might be the fastest thing on his team. Let me check real quick. We can always paralyze Volcarona. We can get a paralysis on Aerodactyl. We can paralyze Delphox. So yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good yellow magic spreader supporter. We have Moonlight for our instant recovery, and we have Lunar Dance to bring back Charizard if for some reason it takes a foul play from Sableye, which we will be avoiding this week. Next we have Manaphy. Manaphy actually is carrying the Tailwheel set, classic Tailwheel with Scald, and then we have Energy Ball for the Energy Ball for it. I think Energy Ball I was first offered. It allows us to hit yeah, it's pretty much first offered, to be honest. And then lastly, kind of the utility of Manaphy right here that we're showing is that it is running Psychic so that we are not walled by Toxicroak. This EV spread allows us to get as much bulk as possible while outspeeding I believe we outspeed. I believe we outspeed Volcarona at +1 and are able to. And the window berry is so that he can come in and Giga Drain us with his Volcarona. We do have Helios right here. Helios is another good one just because with X Repel, this set actually covers every single thing in his team. He does not have a switch in. We have Volt Switch for utility, or not utility, but momentum. Just going on the list here. We do have Grass Knot. Volt Switch, Grass Knot, Focus Blast, and Hyper Voice. Just going on the list here. This does not appreciate a Hyper Voice. This does not appreciate a Volt Switch. This doesn't like switching out Focus Blast and probably dies to it. The Slow Burn takes like buttload of damage for a Grass Knot. Toxicroak takes a Hyper Voice. Arrow takes Hyper Voice plus a Volt Switch. Chestnut doesn't like Hyper Voice. Swampert takes his hit from Grass Knot. Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice, Hyper Voice, and 2 Focus Blasts will knock out Mega Audio even if it is specially defensive. yeah, so other than that, it's pretty basic speed. We already max speed outspeed Delphox if he does choose to bring a max speed variant of that. Next, we are actually running an expert belt on Tornadus as well. The 56 attack and max special attack along with 200 speed, which I believe allows us to outspeed Delphox and Volcarona. Hurricane just for general stab. Hurricane smacks Volcarona. We do have knockoff for general utility, and we can hit the Delphox pretty hard with that, as well as um, get the recovery off of the chestnut. Um, Taunt so that he can't beat us with a crow, auto rabbit doing weird shit, and then we have U-turn on Tornadus for general utility. We have a similar pseudo Volturn core. It's not my intention to just end up being that way with Heliolisk and Tornadus. Lastly, rounding out the team, we have Tangrowth. As you see, I don't have nicknames for these guys yet, otherwise I would. Right, we are running Assault this variant um, with knockoff for more utility. Hidden Power Flying gets Chestnut harder than Air Release. We do have Giga Drain for Swampert and things like that. And then lastly, the crux of this EV spread down here and the rock and things like that are that we do have enough bulk to take a, I believe, non-invested or non-boosted Fire Blast from Volcarona and knock it out, or almost knock it out. I think it does like 93 to 105 with Rock Slide. So, yes, we are looking pretty solid this week. I think it'll be a pretty good game. If you guys enjoyed this, go ahead and leave a like if you're looking forward to the battle, which will actually be a few hours after this goes up tomorrow. Drop a comment, and then also you can pick your prediction if you really want to. As you see, Nick's team is right there, so you'll know exactly where we're facing. But anyway, guys, I'm Stab, and I'm out.